Alright guys, it's Cyborg again, and I'm tackling more information that was released today, or not really released, this one was kind of leaked it seems like. So I'm not sure how this got out, or why, or by who. Who? Am I a damn owl? No, I'm not an owl. I'm a human being. Okay, but with that said, the Injustice 2 mobile game, actually, there's some leaked content from the game, and it looks like we have our first look at Green Lantern, and he's looking much better. Keep in mind, these are the mobile versions, so they're not going to look nearly as good or polished as the ones from the actual console. Think back to Injustice 1 versus, the mobile game versus the actual console game. Obviously, the models are going to look much better on consoles. So, but what they can do is give us an idea what the characters will look like because they try and at least get most of the details in their outfit to match up. So with Green Lantern, he actually looks really good here. Notably missing are all the white lights and all the crazy Tron aspects of the character, and this is much more simplistic look to it. It looks very streamlined, very good. The only thing odd to me is the big shoulder pads and the big chest, like the thing jettisoning out of the chest. Those things are a little bit odd, but all in all, it actually looks really good. And with the gear system, it's gonna have a lot of variations there. And the shaders could be different colors for the different lantern cores. So, yeah, he's actually looking really good. So I'm excited for this Green Lantern. So, well, there's Hal Jordan. Let's jump over here to Cyborg. He looks a lot more like the comics and like the movie almost, a little bit scaled back from the movie. He doesn't look quite as crazy, millions of metal pieces together type like the movie does, or from what we've seen of the movie. But Cyborg actually looks pretty good here. Looks like his logo is the piece in his light in the chest is his logo. But yeah, overall he looks really, really good here. So I'm interested to see what the gear system will mean for him in terms of, are we going to get maybe more classic looking Cyborg? Are we going to get futuristic looking Cyborg where there's a million pieces jettisoning everywhere? But yeah, he looks pretty good here. And then the big one here, saving the best for last, and that is Scarecrow. Scarecrow actually looks really cool here. I love how bare bones he is. He's almost like a rotting corpse, it looks like. He is so skinny. Maybe he's dead. We really don't know. Obviously, there was the comics, but we don't know what his status is. And is this an undead Scarecrow we're looking at? Because he is just, I mean, this is literally bare bones. You can see his skeletal structure in parts of his body, like the stomach and his arms right here, are just crazy. But it looks really disturbing. It's very intimidating and scary, so they really captured that aspect of him. I like the bag over the head. I love the noose. That's one thing that I said I wanted from the outfit, I believe, on another cast or two ago. I wanted the noose hanging from the neck. I wanted those all those gear options, and it looks like we got that. It looks like some straw is sticking out of parts of his arms, so it looks really, really cool. It's kind of like a hybrid between the Arkham games, the Dark Knight movie, and the comics themselves. So it looks really interesting. I love the tattered jeans on him, the jean shorts, or whatever's going on there. It looks really cool, and the belt and everything. And it looks like just, man, his stomach and his rib cage and all of that, his torso is just completely being, I don't know, it's just all rotted away. It looks really cool, and that's not the only little sneak peek of Scarecrow we get there. We actually get this roster picture as well, which I'll put up now. So it's a little bit harder to see because it's tinier on the screen. But if you look down here towards the bottom left, the one in the red, highlighted in red, I should say, or in a red rectangle around him, bottom left there, it is horrific Scarecrow, and he's got a gas mask with tubes going around. So it looks like we will get different aspects of the Scarecrow history, where you got to play with the gas mask and tubing. Maybe we'll get like the syringes on the fingers from the Arkham games. I want like a straw hat in one. I mean, there's a lot of possibilities, a lot of potential there with the Scarecrow, but I really like his base. I mean, that was important. Obviously, it's only going to get bulkier from there. So starting off with such a very thin, rotting, decaying body is the perfect way to go for Scarecrow, because then any gear you add on top of it, be it changing hats or maybe like a straight jacket or anything crazy like that, That way you would be adding that onto the already base model. So it actually looks really cool. I'm excited for that. We see a little bit of the Flash in there as well. He looks like what he does on the website, so there's nothing new there. From Catwoman, we do get, looks like a hood up here in the top right. It looks like she might have a hooded outfit, or not outfit, but some gear that allows a hood. So that looks really cool for her. I'm trying to see if anything else jumps out at me. Top left, Harley Quinn looks very much like the Suicide Squad movie, which obviously they're going for. And we have unhinged Harley in the bottom right of the top picture there, which has like the old jester looking Harley Quinn attire. But yeah, nothing else really stands out here worth mentioning anyways, but it looks really cool. I do like the bottom left Superman's little hair, little curl. The old Superman twirly-durly, curly, can't do the thing with the thing on while I'm staring. Okay, things are difficult. There, that's the best you're getting. It's not working. Okay. All right, well, that does it for this video. There wasn't really a whole lot. I'm not sure how this got out once again, but I just wanted to point this out to you guys. We do now know for sure at least Scarecrow will be in the mobile game. We kind of knew that from the leaked list, but it's even likelier now with all the recent reveals, plus this, that Scarecrow will be making the main game. So very hyped for that, as well as we got Cyborg and Green Lantern. So it's everything's looking really cool. Excited to see all of this in the actual game, because whatever is here is only going to look even 10 times better in the actual game. So, with that said, who knows when they'll actually reveal them, but we've been getting a ton of reveals lately. But it's at least we got this little confirmation for us. So, stay tuned, guys. Plenty more to come.